ABSA, we understand. That's why we offer collateral-free personal loans of up to 850,000 kwacha with a 7-year payment plan. Now you can access more financial support to turn your dreams into reality. Let's help you write the next chapter of your story. Call 5950 for more information. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters. ABSA.
For in-depth news coverage from across Zambia, local and national news, business, politics, and sports, this is the Sun FM News, brought to you by ABSA. Your story matters.
The news.
Hello, my name is Ndekazi Lungu. Thank you for joining us. The news headlines. Zambia has signed an agreement with India's Akums Drugs and Pharmaceuticals Limited to build the country's first large-scale medicine manufacturing plant. Southern Province Minister Credo Nanjua has raised concerns over reports of corruption involving some human resource practitioners in Zambia, urging them to uphold professionalism and ethical recruitment standards. Government has recognized the essential contributions of midwives in the health sector, especially in responding to emergencies and crises. Stay tuned for details coming shortly.
Sun FM.
And now the details. Zambia has signed an agreement with India's Akums Drugs and Pharmaceuticals Limited to build the country's first large-scale medicine manufacturing plant. The joint venture will produce 150 essential drugs locally, helping reduce shortages and the cost of importing medicines. Akums has chosen Zambia as the first country outside India to host one of its plants, with construction expected to begin in September 2025. The deal follows high-level talks led by Deputy Secretary to the Cabinet Siazongo Siakalenge in New Delhi. Akums founder Sandeep Jain and President for International Business Ashok Saroha say the Zambian factory will match global standards and become a flagship for regional supply.
Since last 2 years, since the time we started our discussions with you, our management has started looking at the globe as their playing field, moving out of India and expanding their wings to become a global manufacturer rather than just an Indian manufacturer.
Southern Province Minister Credo Nanjua has raised concerns over reports of corruption involving some human resource practitioners in Zambia, urging them to uphold professionalism and ethical recruitment standards. Speaking at the Zambia Institute of Human Resource Management event in Livingston, Mr. Nanjua condemned the practice of soliciting payments from citizens in exchange for employment opportunities, describing it as disheartening. He emphasized that HR professionals must prioritize integrity, merit-based recruitment, and ethical leadership rather than engaging in corruption or nepotism. The minister further encouraged HR personnel to deepen their understanding of Zambia's labor laws and assist in their correct interpretation within their respective institutions.
And practitioners. But I still feel bad, Mr. President, when I receive reports of some of your members still engaging in corruption during recruitment, asking members, applicants to pay them. It's not nice. Together we can curb that, yourselves and government. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is the wish of government to work closely with your institute, not only in the challenging task of human resource development in our country, but also in ensuring that quality and standards are not compromised. In the work of numerous institutions now offering higher and professional training. Another area where the human resource profession impacts is industrial relations. As the government, we would like to see an atmosphere where employers foster good relations with employees.
Meanwhile, Zambia Institute of Human Resource Management President Kelvin Shamizinga reaffirmed the Institute's commitment to fostering quality human resource development, highlighting that Zambia's progress depends largely on the caliber of its workforce.
It is therefore important that we continue to attract the best we can in our profession and not those rejected from other professions, so that the calling is genuine from the beginning and the services we offer are stemming from deep down our hearts, because ours is a noble profession. It is one that improves people's lives exponentially, one that has earned the trust and esteem of everybody that we serve. To mount it up, the Jurim Act number 3 of 2022 places certain legal obligations on us as a general membership, and one of them is for us to consider key to our profession and our country is raising the professional standards of the human resource profession, ensuring that we all adhere to ethical leadership.
We take a break and continue with the news shortly after.
Are your dreams on hold? Maybe that much needed home improvement, starting a business, upgrading your qualification, or simply taking that dream vacation? At ABSA, we understand. That's why we offer collateral-free personal loans of up to 850,000 kwacha. With a 7-year payment plan, now you can access more financial support to turn your dreams into reality. Let's help you write the next chapter of your story. Call 5950 for more information. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters. ABSA.
Government has recognized the essential contributions of midwives in the healthcare sector, especially in responding to emergencies and crises. Copperbelt Minister Elisha Matambo officiated the International Day of the Midwife celebrations in Chililawombwe, held under the global theme, Midwives, Critical in Every Crisis. Mr. Matambo stated that midwives' role in ensuring maternal and child health remains critical, and efforts to support and strengthen midwifery services continue to be prioritized. The commemoration emphasized the vital role midwives play in healthcare, particularly during emergencies and crises. A key moment of the event was the recognition of outstanding service, with the Midwife of the Year receiving a 10,000 kwacha cash prize in appreciation of her dedication to maternal and child health. We have more in the following report.
The International Day of Midwives was commemorated in Chililawombwe under the global theme, Midwives are Critical in Every Crisis, with the event characterized by vibrant poetry and drama performed by midwives themselves.
As they wait for the inevitable silence, hoping against all hope that a beautiful cry raised in air, but all is broken by the mother's lament. Who am I?
I am a midwife, critical in every crisis.
We offer encouragement, urging.
Come on, push, you can do it. It will be so worth it. You will be so proud.
Sister, how's the Baoba?
Sister, she's really dilated, but she's not. She's not rooming, so I need to facilitate her to go to me. Then I will get my back.
All right, sister, I'm back.
Copperbelt Minister Elisha Matambo graced the occasion as a guest of honor while Chilabombo District Commissioner Precious Njekwa reaffirmed the district's alignment with the Presidential Delivery Unit's goal to construct a maternity annex at every health facility.
In crisis, we pay homage to the extraordinary role midwives play in our health care system, in our communities, and in the lives of countless families. Midwives are more than just health care providers. They are custodians of life, agents of hope, and defenders of dignity. Across all levels of the healthcare system, midwives are often the first and sometimes the only point of contact for women and newborn during pregnancy, childbirth, and beyond. In times of crisis, whether natural disaster, pandemics, or humanitarian emergencies, they stand as pillars of resiliency and care, ensuring safe deliveries, maternal health, and the well-being of newborns in the most challenging.
To government to speed up on the phase 2 of construction of Chilabombo District Hospital. This one, guest of honor, through you, I know you can remind your fellow cabinet minister, Minister of Health, make sure that this maternity annex at the district hospital phase 2 is done as soon as possible. Which will also have a maternity ward, improve access to quality maternity health services in our district.
The celebration also recognized outstanding service among healthcare workers, with Midwife of the Year receiving 10,000 and a 200 mobile money withdrawal charge, while the run-up received 3,000 kwacha. Additional rewards of 500 kwacha were given to other deserving midwives in appreciation of their dedication. Dina Soko reporting for Concord Radio News.
Thank you, Dina, for that report. We now end the news and look at the headlines once again. Zambia has signed an agreement with India's Akums Drugs and Pharmaceuticals Limited to build the country's first large-scale medicine manufacturing plant. Southern Province Minister Credo Nanjua has raised concerns over reports of corruption involving some human resource practitioners in Zambia, urging them to uphold professionalism and ethical recruitment standards. And government has recognized the essential contributions of midwives in the health sector, especially in responding to emergencies and crises. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. My name is Ndekazi Lungu. God bless.